Hey guys, my name is Jessica if you are new. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my new iPhone. I got the new iPhone XS Max. I came over from the 7 Plus. I actually was one of the crazies who stood in line at my Verizon store to get it the day that it came out. I've never done that before. I've always gotten my iPhone when it was like at least a year, sometimes 2 years old, but I really wanted this one, so I treated myself and I did get it, so I'm so excited. It definitely is different from the 7 Plus, so it doesn't have the home button and it has Face ID instead of the fingerprint. So far, I'm loving it so much. It is the bigger size. I will show you. This is it. I have a case that I bought from the Verizon store. I spent way too much money on this case, but I didn't want to leave the store without a case on my phone. I usually buy my cases from Amazon. Right now, they don't have a lot on there though. I guess they just haven't, because it's newer, I guess they just haven't come out with that many, but I'm kind of like browsing through Amazon every day, hoping that they get some cute ones on there. This one is from Spec, I think. But anyways, this is what my iPhone looks like. Again, it does not have the home button, so you just swipe up, and then it has facial recognition instead of the thumbprint, which is really cool. I have tested it out, and it works really well. No one in my family can unlock it except for me, but it does let me unlock it if I'm wearing sunglasses or glasses or a hat. And now with the new iOS 12, you can actually set up 2 alternate Face ID things. So if you're someone whose appearance changes drastically throughout the day for whatever reason, you can set it up to recognize you both ways, but also you can do it. For example, I'm going to be adding Madeline's face because she does know my passcode, and you can use your passcode to get in. Everyone in my family knows the passcode because we don't have landlines. We only have our cell phone. So in case there was ever an emergency and Madeline needed to use my phone, I want her to be able to do that. But in case there was an emergency, I'm assuming she would probably be panicked. She may even forget the passcode. So I don't want her to have to worry about that. Before, she was able to just use her finger. I had everyone's finger set up to, because I think on the 7 Plus you could set up to like 5 or 6 different fingers that can unlock it. But this one doesn't have that, so I'm going to set up her face for the Face ID so she can unlock it if she ever needs to and not have to worry about remembering a code. I do know there is a special way where you can dial emergency services without the code, but I'm not even sure exactly how to do it. It's like holding one of the side buttons in or whatever, but I just don't want her to have to remember anything like that. I just want her to be able to look at the phone and then unlock, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so aside from not having a home button and the facial ID, which the X had, the XS, the only difference with it is that it is bigger, basically. It's the same size as the Plus phones, but the screen is bigger. So in case you were wondering, I was worried about that. It's the same size, like as far as width and height, but the screen takes up the entire phone. So that's the only difference. It is, the cases won't fit though. It is laid out a little bit differently, but it's the same size. So you guys wanted to know what's on my iPhone. I'm going to show you what I have on there. It's pretty boring in my opinion, but I love these videos myself, so I'm going to show you. First, I have the Photos app, and then the Camera app, and then my Calendar app, and anywhere where there's a dot, it means I have something to do that day. For example, this Friday, my husband is getting his vasectomy, so for all of those of you who are constantly asking me if we're going to have more kids, that's your answer. Definitely no more kids for us. So I use my calendar for literally everything. I have to have that app in my life. It is so helpful. Every day in the morning I get up and I check it to make sure I don't have something that day, and it has saved me so many times. I have had something to do and I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. And then the clock, which I obviously use for my alarm, Safari, my weather app, Snapchat. I do not have a Snapchat for my Keep Calm and Clean. I opened one for a very, very brief amount of time, but I really never got on it. If you want to find me somewhere other than YouTube, you can find me on Instagram. I really don't use Snapchat. Even my personal one I don't use a whole lot. I basically just use that one if the kids and I are bored or something and we're waiting or something, we need to pass time. But next I have my notes, which I use for so much. I write stuff down that I need to remember in there all the time. My YouTube app, settings, and then I have my period folder. I don't ever use this period one. I think it's called Clue or something. It's not even accurate. It says my last period was in July, which is not true. I'm going to start pregnancy rumors now. I don't even submit my info in that one. I didn't end up liking it as much as the Woman Log. I love the Woman Log. I've used that one for years. It can help you track if you're trying to get pregnant, which I did use it for that. And then it can obviously attract your period and all that. And I really, really like that one. And then I have my subscriber counter. It's the live subscriber counter. And I have 53,510 subscribers. Yay! My ultimate goal in life is to have 100,000. When that day comes, my whole life will be made. That's seriously my life goal. Just 100,000, and then I'm so content. So hopefully one day soon that will happen. But that's just kind of how I keep track of my subscribers. And then I have my YouTube Studio app, which is where I answer comments and I can edit. So I can heart my comments from here, thumbs up my comments from here, and reply back, which I will go back in and read those. And then it has all my videos, and so I can go in if I need to edit or change schedule or make it go live or whatever. I can do all of that from here. Next is my Messenger app, which is for Facebook. I don't use it a whole lot. Apparently I have a message right now, but next is my Apple Watch folder. I do have the Apple Watch. This is not the new one. This is the Series 3. They did come out with a new one when they came out with the new iPhones. But I love this one just fine. I have a couple of the apps that I have on it, and then this is just where you can control your watch and do things from your phone. So that's that. And then my Instagram app, which if you are not following us on She Gets Me, I'm going to show you here. So I created this Instagram along with 6 other girls who are amazing. I love these girls so much, and so will you. If you're not following us on She Gets Me, you totally should. I take over on Fridays, but basically it's just anxiety and depression support. So one of us ladies takes over each day of the week, and we kind of share our journey with anxiety and or depression, what helps us. We try to encourage you all. It's kind of just a safe place for you to go where you feel like somebody gets you, hence the name She Gets Me. So definitely go follow us over there. And then I have my Keep Calm and Clean Instagram, which I'm not very good at, but I'm trying really hard. But I post on the wall as often as I can, and then I post in my stories all the time. You can see here I posted this morning, so that's a lot of fun if you want to go follow me there. Next I have my work app, and in this app I have Expensify, YouTube, FameBit, which FameBit is like an agency for you to find sponsorships. If you're a YouTuber and you are interested in that, that's what that is. I haven't used that in so long, but it is a really good website to use. And then Pixie, which is like, I don't even think I use that. I don't even know. I think it's like to make pictures with text on them. I don't use that. And then I have my AdSense, my Canon Camera Connect, which connects to my camera, and I can send pictures to my phone from there and stuff. And then I think this is Social Blade. Yeah, Social Blade is just a website that kind of shows you your stats and like your subscriber counts from that day and projected things and just boring stuff. If you don't have a YouTube, it's boring. But I have that. And then Grapevine is the same thing as FameBit. It's just a different company. Slack. I really don't even know what Slack is, but I worked with a company once and they wanted me to download that and we never even used it, so I don't know. And then Redfluence, Hype Factory, those are both also agencies for, so my card was full and so it cut me off, and then I had to put it in the computer and figure out where it cut me off at, so I'm going to start where I left off. I think I was in the work app. Basically, these are all just things I use for YouTube and super boring, nothing very interesting. And then next is my Pinterest, which I was showing you guys and I didn't know I wasn't recording, but I do not have a public Pinterest at this time. I need to go through and kind of clean it up a little bit and make it where I'm comfortable doing that, but right now it has more personal things on it that I shared long before I ever started a YouTube, and I want to clean that up a little bit so I'm more comfortable sharing it, but I've never even logged in on this phone into it. But I'm not going to share what that is with you guys just yet. But when I do, I'll definitely let you know. And then my shopping app. So this is my most used app. And this is, I've got a lot of great things in here. So I have my Target app, my wallet app. I do not use my wallet app. Do you guys use your wallet app? I don't really even know much about it. And then Amazon, which I use all the time. I love Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime member. Spin to Win. I love this. I talked about this in a video before. So if you have a Kirkland's, you can just spin and then you can stop it whenever you want and then you get a coupon. So I just got 25% off any regular price item. And I'm not signed in because this phone is new. So a lot of my apps I'm not signed into yet. But basically it would just come up the coupon right there and then you can use it. And you can use it every single day. And then my Kohl's Retail Me Not, which is another coupon app that I use all the time. I also talked about in that video. If you're interested in any of these coupon apps, I will have a card go across now for the video that I did on them. But you can search all sorts of places, like the Bed Bath & Beyond coupon is always in here. So that's good. And then Etsy, which I love Etsy. I have a few friends that have Etsy shops that sell stuff on there. So I love Etsy. And then the Cartwheel app, but I think the Cartwheel app and the Target app are now one, so I could probably go ahead and delete that. eBay, Walmart grocery. I order our groceries online and then pick them up. I love Walmart grocery pickup. Walgreens, I use that for printing out photos. If I want to do like 1 hour photo or whatever, you can upload them on there. And then I have Publix delivery. I used that when my husband was deployed a lot. If I just did not want to get the girls out and go get groceries and be even lazier than grocery pickup, they actually deliver them. So that's what that is. And then Poshmark, I do have a Poshmark, if you guys want to see. Let me see. My closet. Here's my closet. I've got a bunch of Madeline's clothes in there right now and then a bunch of mine in there. So if you guys are interested in that, I always have my Poshmark closet linked in the description box, but I love Poshmark. I actually just bought a purse from there. If you've been with me for a while, you might know, but if not, I love handbags, and they had some really cute ones that you can't get in the store anymore that I really liked for a really good deal. So she shipped that this morning actually, and I'm so excited to get it, but I love Poshmark. They have great stuff. And I have worked with them in the past. You might have seen me do a video, but I love Poshmark, and I really do use it in real life. Shop Tagger, I worked with them as well, and I love this app so much. And I'm actually going to be working with them again in the fall time to share with you guys like how you can save money for Christmas shopping and stuff. This is not sponsored by them, by the way. I haven't signed into it again from this phone since it's new, but basically you just when you're shopping online, like say I'm on American Eagle and I find a pair of jeans that I really like, you can actually, it's like an extension on your computer, or you can have, it's almost like an extension in your phone as an app. So if I'm on my phone, I can just pull up, I can't really explain it without showing it to you. I showed it in that video, but I can just pull up the Shop Tagger, and what it does is it kind of keeps an eye on that item for me, and when it goes on sale, it will notify me, and I have saved so much money that way. The other day there was like an $80 pair of American Eagle jeans that went on sale for $40, and it let me know. So really great app to have. Next is my Facebook app. I do have my Keep Calm and Clean Facebook if you're not following me there. I'm not super active over there, but I do post a little bit, and then I have my personal Facebook. And then Wansview is my security camera, and I will pull it up right now and show you. So this is my living room right now, and I can move around right from my phone, and I'm going to show you guys me down here on the floor filming. This is pretty funny. And it has, well, maybe you might not be able to see me because that's my fireplace mantle. Can you see me? Nope, you can't see me. I'm right down, that's my pumpkin, and then I'm right down below the fireplace mantle, but you can't see me. I'm sitting down there on the floor right now, but you can see the dogs are laying on the couch. But that's just our security camera. And then Wise is the puppy cam. It's another security camera. That's the one I use to keep an eye on Bailey. And then the Y Home or Yai Home is another one that I have in the bonus room. People are going to be like, okay, girl, you're crazy. But I like technology, and I like being able to keep an eye on things. And I use the Y one. Like, I'll pull it up. Let's see. I don't know if I haven't signed into this one since I haven't signed into that one since I got this phone either, but it's up in the family room and the girls play up there, so I use that one to kind of check in on them. And then Vivint is our home security, so I could check the cameras on there and the doorbell and change the thermostat and all that good stuff. And then, actually, I forgot to show you on the bottom, obviously I have phone, messages, and then I have my email and my UPS in that folder, and then I have my Spotify right there, and I love Spotify. I pay the $10 a month or whatever because I love music, and if you don't know what it is or how it works, basically you can listen to any song, any album, any artist that you want. You can make playlists. It's so neat. It's so neat. I love it so much, and it's just $10 a month to do that. So, and you can, like I said, you can create your own playlist. You can follow other people's playlists, which a lot of people ask to do that. But I don't have the songs I use on YouTube on here. I get those from like a creator-based type website where you have to pay a monthly fee to get the license to use the music. I hope that makes sense. I don't actually use, this is just like my personal music. So, okay, up in my tools folder, do I have anything interesting? Not really. This is pretty much everything that just comes with the phone. Speed test I don't even use. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. That is just to test the internet speed. I don't even use it. I do use, however, oops. How do you make it stop? How do you make it stop shaking? There's no home button. Okay. I do use this really cool one called tax discount. So if you're out shopping, our sales tax is 9.8. Can you believe that? If you're out shopping, so say something is $20 and it's on sale for 15% off, it'll tell you how much it will be. So if you're curious, you can do that. I love it. I use that app a lot. Everything else is basically what comes on the phone. And then random theater, the movie theater, and another movie theater, and things, I guess, that come on the iPhone. I don't even know. I don't use those, I don't think. And then for fun, I have FaceTime and iMovie, Dubmash, which is like a silly app where you can go on and do like silly little skits or something. I'd never use it. Musically, again, I never use it. Bitmoji, that's really cute. I use that in Snapchat and in my text messages. It just makes like a little, like an avatar type thing of you. That's fun. And then girly wallpapers, I do use this one a lot. Let's see if it'll pull up here. I use this one a lot to find cute wallpapers for my phone. So they've got a bunch of different categories and it's totally free. So I love that. And then Zillow. I like to look up homes on Zillow, so I have that app. Games, I have piano and solitaire. I don't do the piano. I think that's just for the kids if I like have an emergency and I need to entertain them. And then solitaire I play all the time. It's a stress reliever. My photo apps. So for my photo apps, I have Afterlight, which is a photo editing one. Layout, which just basically is linked with Instagram. I'm like not signed into anything, I feel like, because I haven't used these apps in forever. But it's basically where you can make like a collage and it links with Instagram. Prime Photos is like an online storage place where you can store your photos online. Video Saver, literally have no idea what that is. I used it at one point. I don't even know. My Cloud, obviously, that's your cloud that comes with your, actually no, My Cloud. Oh, no. Okay. My Cloud is I have an external hard drive that's wireless, so we can store things from all of our devices onto that. That's what that is. PicMonkey, which is what I use to make my thumbnails. I use the one on the computer. I rarely use the app, but I have it. Lightroom, same thing. Giphy is, I use this in my keyboard. You can use it like on Facebook and like in your text messages and stuff, and it just has the funny little GIFs and all that, and it's funny. And then Snapseed is a photo editing app. You can add a photo, and here's a picture I took of my watch earlier when I was trying to I was trying to do the new walkie-talkie feature with my friend, and then another collage and another photo editing one. I probably need to clean up my phone. And then I have Maps. I'm not going to open that. I have Finance, which has our banking stuff and PayPal in it. And then Education has Photomath, which is an app that's supposed to help you with your kids' math homework. It's never worked for me because her math homework is ridiculous. And PowerSchool, which is where I can go on and keep track of her grades. The one with the little bus doesn't work anymore. I need to delete it, but that was the one that let me know if the bus was on rain route or not, because when it's raining, they change things. And then Oops, I'm gonna have to blur out. It's got the name of her school on there. I'm gonna have to blur that out. And then it has a Remind app, which basically is where the teachers can like text you that there's like a test the kids need to study for, or remind you that there's homework due, that sort of thing. And food. So I have Pizza Hut to order pizza, Subway, because you can now order Subway and then just walk in and pick it up. You've already paid for it and everything, which is super convenient. Texas Roadhouse, I can put myself on the wait list on that app. That's pretty much all I use that one for, is to put myself on the wait list. But I think you can look at the menu there too. Panera Bread, they deliver. They don't deliver to me, but I checked one time to see if they do, and that's why I have the app. Grubhub, Beyond Menu, and Bite Squad, they all are food delivery services, and I don't use any of those because, again, I downloaded them to see if they deliver to my area, and they don't. But I do have one that does. It's on here somewhere. I just haven't put it in. Oh, it's the We Deliver. I need to put that one in there. Yeah, let's go. Go to food. I have not really cleaned up my phone. I need to do that. So anyways, that is a food delivery service. They will deliver from any restaurant. It's really awesome. And here I have Google Chrome. These are things that came on the phone that I don't ever use. I do use Countdown when my husband's gone, and it just helps us keep track of like how much longer we have left until he's home. YouTube Kids, which is the YouTube app, but it's for kids, and it's supposed to filter out a lot of the bad things. It is pretty good at doing that, but not 100% foolproof. Music, I just have the music that comes on the phone, and then Pandora, which I used to use Pandora all the time, but now that I have Spotify, I don't use it at all. Hype is where you can do like animated text on things. Oh, look, hey, there you guys are. You can just post a picture and then do like animated text. So I could post this picture, for example, and then I can mess around with the text and it's animated and all that good stuff. Filmmaker Pro, I have no idea what it is. InShot, have no idea what it is. I downloaded it for something. I don't know. Fire TV is our remote for our Fire Stick, and I do use that sometimes. And then Smart Home, I just have Streety and Nest. Nest is our thermostat, but I just use it inside the Vivint app, so I don't ever actually use the Nest app. And then Streety is something where you can like connect with your neighbors, I guess. I don't use that either. Google Home. So we do have Google Minis that we got for free when we got our, security system. And I do use that app. It's really cool because it saves my shopping list on there. So I can just tell her, hey, Google, remind me I need to get, my shopping list isn't on there. I gotta figure out, since I got on this new phone, that things are not how they're supposed to be. But it usually has my shopping list, and I can just tell her, say, hey Google, remind me I need to buy bread or whatever, and then it'll go in there. So I use that all the time. Marco Polo, I use this all the time, especially with Katie. These are our messages where we talk to each other, and it's just like, it's kind of like a text messaging app, but instead of text messages, it's a video messages, and I really like it. The Patient Rewards Hub is something for my daughter's orthodontist where she can get like points and stuff to win stuff. Podcast, I haven't used that one yet. Apple Store, that came on the phone. The Evax Home is for my robot vacuum, and I do use that. It just kind of, it'll like tell me if it's stuck or if the battery's low, or I can control it from there, so I can like tell it to go and whatnot. So that's really cool. And then on the back I have Clips, which I have no idea what it is. It came on the phone. Measure, which is pretty cool. I will try to show you. This is new on the phone, so let's see if I can figure out how to do it. You can measure things. I don't know how accurate it is. Okay, so I'm going to measure my computer. How do I do that? Add a point. Add point, and go across, and it says it's 10.5 inches. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it's pretty cool. And then in here I have things that came on the iPhone that I don't ever use, and then I have Dunkin' Donuts, which I do go there all the time, but I don't use their app. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this What's on my iPhone. I feel like it's kind of boring what I have on there, and I definitely learned today that I need to clean up my iPhone. Let me know what your favorite apps are in the comments below. Maybe you have one I've never heard of, so I definitely want to know what your favorite ones are. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave me a thumbs up before you leave. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you do so and help support my channel and not miss out on any future videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!